We're getting the Tower. Okay, why are we getting the Tower, Spirit? Before I speak on it, please clarify the Tower. Why are we getting the Tower for this week's energy? Could be somehow connected to that Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Interesting. Okay. So there could be, within relationship, okay, there could be something that is, I don't want to say blowing up, but there could be some shakiness within connections this week, okay, with the Lover's energy. And it could be unexpected as well, because sometimes that is the Tower. It's like, whoosh, it just comes in out of the blue. Like, wow, I didn't see that coming. It could be because you're setting more boundaries. That's for some of you, and maybe it does create a little rift between you and another or a group of people. However, the Lovers came out upright, so I don't necessarily see this as a negative thing. This could be an open door to better communication with that King of Cups, Knight of Swords, right? Maybe communication, you know, especially from the heart space, from an emotional standpoint. Maybe it's been a little disappointing. It hasn't really been free-flowing. It's felt a little tense and tight. And boom, the Tower comes in saying, well, we can't continue that way. We need better communication, or this is simply not going to work. So that could be what is happening toward the end of the week. So, and maybe it's, again, because you are sticking up for yourself more, advocating for yourself more, asking for more support, you know, claiming your needs. And again, setting those boundaries. And what else do we need to know here about the Tower and the Lovers, please, for the week ahead? Anything else we need to know? Okay. You know what? Interestingly enough, the Ace of Swords came out. It did jump out in reverse, and I turned it back right side up. But in this deck, it says confusion, miscommunication, and clouded judgment. Ace of Swords reverse. So there's definitely something here around some tenseness. I was going to say intensity, or just tenseness, but potentially in relationships. It could even be at your place of work. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a partner or family. It could be for some of you. But there could be some miscommunication that is happening, which is why it's so important to stay in this space of maybe gratitude as much as you can, connected to your heart space with this King of Cups, being that compassionate witness, you know, recognizing when someone else's stuff is being projected onto you and not taking it on as your own, right? Like your own energy, your own story. It's not your job to, you know, regulate other people's emotions, that sort of vibe. So just keep that in mind. That energy is definitely here. But upright Ace of Swords, you know, because there's always an opportunity, even if it comes out in reverse, there's an opportunity here for a breakthrough, to speak truth, right? Again, the truth spoken with love and consciousness is always heard. So where do we go from here is really the energy of the Ace of Swords in reverse.